I do get it though. He says that he wants to help me for the things I've been through, right? Look, maybe I appreciate it, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just an asshole now.
Act like you appreciate it then, if you do.
But look at this. This is my problem though, right?
Why don't you say you're sorry?
The history alone. Why would I ever level with somebody who has a history that is worse than my own?
Because maybe
you have spent more time on there than I have.
Because maybe that person that has that history has been struggling and trying to do fucking better.
And I told you something earlier. You threw it in my face. I will tell it to you again if you're down. I will tell you again if you're down for letting me tell it to you, okay?
What are you holding?
I told you earlier. Oh, my pens. I do a lot of writing down stuff. I wrote this down for you guys. I told you this earlier. You weren't receptive. Maybe you're receptive now, right? If your common problem has been you being on the internet, you need to branch out beyond that. YouTube has always been a creator platform, but stepping stone and nothing more. Eventually, the goal is to rise to something bigger and better. Always has been, always will be. You think I'm going to be playing games for the rest of my life? Hell no. Eventually, one day, the internet will not be here. But see, you have this common factor with all these problems.
Entertainer, like he needs to entertain people, man. Like
I definitely think the clout and the attacks on his family and stuff is definitely entertaining some people, clearly. But if it bothers him, he needs to change that, right?
Yeah, but his music.
Maybe he needs to branch out. If you leave the internet, chance, just hear me out, okay? If you leave the internet, you might find that record deal. You might find opportunities to do what you really want to do. You don't want to be a gamer. You like your music, right? Then you need to get out there. Leave this fucking internet shit. Go out there and meet the real people. Then one day, that dream can be a reality. If you sit here, though, all these people that target you will never stop. You're on your own. You don't want my help. Fine. But mind you, they won't stop, and I can't control that. Will I try?
Stop and listen to me, man. It's not that I don't want your help, because I do. But you have to understand something, man. You have to understand this. I have tried.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Everyone in my life said, look, either he's guilty or innocent. That's a mistake waiting to happen. I know.
Jim, you don't understand, dude. These people have attacked my house, come after my home, tried to fucking murder me, tried to assassinate me, throw a brick through my mouth.
And what's the common problem? Where were you for all of that? What did you do? I'm helping you out here, man. Dude, if you don't want it, I can't help you.
Dude, they threw a fucking brick through the windshield of my mom's car, dude.
And why did that happen?
Right.
Because they're assholes.
Oh.
Right, what pissed them off? What led to that? What did they do with that information? Why did they do it? Because you would not need the internet.
False narrative. False narrative. So Tips, here's my question to you.
Still remains the same.
So let me ask you this, Tips.
On the internet at the
So
time.
this is very simple.
Actually off.
Simple yes or no question, Tips. Did you have access to all of Cyrax's accounts?
I had access to his YouTube. He just gave me his other email today.
So you just said Instagram. You just said Instagram.
No, I misspoke.
You were about to say Instagram until you realized you fucked up.
No.
You said Instagram.
Let me ask you something.
I was trying to think of all the social media and that one slipped. That was not what I wanted to say.
It came out of your mouth. It came out of your
stop.
Okay.
James, let me ask you something.
Here, tell you what, Chance. Tell you what. I'll love with you. Do I really have access to Instagram, or is that just some bold claim everyone's making right now? Be honest with me. Maybe I'll.
As far as I know, that's false. As far as I know.
You had access to his emails.
Now, is your Instagram tied to either of your emails that you gave me?
Not that I'm aware of. I'll have to check. I don't think so.
Well, I think you should make sure which one was attached, because if it was one of those two, that means I have full access to your email too now, or your Instagram. I didn't know that I had that. I would love to look at
Tim, stop and level.
I didn't know that one. I'm like,
Tim,
what else is going on?
Tim, knock this shit off and level with me, dude. All right? I'm willing to move past this and do what I need to do, whether that's getting counseling, whether that's going to therapy, whatever I need to do.
I'll make it simple for you. Because right now, I don't know if you'll actually do counseling or therapy. I can never verify that for sure.
I actually would.
I just, like, no disrespect. I just would rather not know. If you're going to do that stuff, that's really good. Yeah, well, he doesn't need to prove it to me. I don't prove to you guys anything. But here's what he can do. Here's what he can do to show me. Simply leave my name and my business and my life out of your mouth, and that's fair. Because right now, man, I can't. I won't.
And I will say this, man. I do hope.
I need to hear you guarantee me that you're going to leave me out of your business going forward, and that we're good.
I will.
So if you don't, okay, good. Then that's
And
fair.
I do want to say this, man. I do hope that one day down the road that we can be cool again. I really do, because honestly, man, I enjoyed hanging out with you. When we were sitting down gaming hanging out and gaming,
I saw how happy where you were, man.
And that's what I wanted.
Look at that, man. Look what those experiences were like, though. I couldn't really ever see someone who was as treated like shit as much as I was. But here's the difference. I actually believed in you. All these other people, they don't give a shit about you. No one does. Maybe Ed and Sally. Let's be fair. Maybe Ed and Sally. But me, I was willing to die for a man who was being wrongly accused. And then I heard all these things that I just could not excuse anymore.
Let me tell you
just
something,
hear me out. When I played GT with you, it was like I finally had friends again.
And that person that you saw.
Shut up, because I mean it. I believed in you. You lied to me.
And
I
I'm
have never
sorry.
felt more betrayed in my life. I'm glad that they showed me the light. But here's the problem. When we play GTA, when I sit there and moderate your channel, I wanted to believe that you were telling me the truth for once because no one ever did. I'm done being everyone's hero. You did that. You didn't have to lie to me. You didn't have to respond to that person.
You want to know why?
I don't want to know why you lied to me. I don't want to know.
Marty, stop.
I'd rather never know. Because mind
Well,
you,
you're going to know.
just hear me. I'm not fucking playing right now. You're gonna let me finish because right now, if I had never found out if Ashley Johnson had never told me she's a pedophile, I would never have known. That bird would never have been on my shoulders. If you had never ever fucking lied to me, I would never have known. I would never
And
have
I'm
find
sorry,
out
bro.
this horrible secret from people that I hated. I hated them, Chance.
Tibbs, listen to
And
me.
you, listen, let me finish because goddamn it, you will never hear this from me again. That's a promise. I hated them. You are the reason. I'm not their friend. I'm not with the trolls. I'm an outsider like I always have been. I'm a lone wanderer. You are the reason that I will never call them liars or predators or bullies ever again. I can't.
Amen.
There's no evidence to support it in the first place. Kate is not a piece of shit. She had a shitty past. But mind you, she has been right. And I looked at the things that you were showing me, the things you were telling me, and I believed you, and I threatened her based off your bullshit. And now I'm like, I could have been fucked up for that shit. I believed you. And now, no, I'm almost done. I promise I'm almost done. I can never trust somebody like you. Because if you won't tell me the truth from the get-go, you have these things going on, and you turn me on people that are not wrong. How can I ever be there and be on your side? Well, damn well know why. Look at me. Look what you've done to me. I sat in the streams. I played GT because I believed that you were really the good guy. And you weren't. You did fucked up shit regardless of why. I don't want to know why. But I'd rather never know beyond this point. I don't care. I don't want to know. I'd rather go back to my games, lock out the chat, and be left alone by everyone, no matter what. Because at least then, that's what made me happy. And I look at all this shit I dealt with last 2 years. April's a piece of shit. Everyone knows she is. Everyone knows these trolls do go too far sometimes. That is true. I'll give you that much. But for all that she made me happy inside, it wasn't people like you. Look at all the people I've met in my life. None of them really were as beautiful to me as the video games. Because in those video games, I can wipe everybody out. I can destroy the world and no one can ever stop me because those video games where I was always my most freest. No one could ever hurt me. No one could ever destroy me. And at the same time, I didn't have to affect the real world. Nothing had to be stupid or anything like that. My
And
biggest
this is how
mistake was
killers
taking
are
the
born.
mask off in 2017. My biggest mistake was trying to be amongst people. Because mind you, people would lie to you. Because you lied to me. That was my mistake. And God damn it, for the first time in my life, you also did something amazing. You taught me that the world doesn't need a hero. The world just needs to burn. I just got to turn a blind eye and let it happen, because then when it's all gone, it's all for me. And God damn it, we can never be friends or brothers, because all you had to do was be the better man. You let them.
Could you at least let me explain something, dude?
No, I don't. Look, no disrespect.
The
I'm
reason
done.
why-
I'm done trying to make amends with people. You taught me a lot of fucked up shit. Don't forgive people. Stop trying to be the hero. Stop trying to be a part of the world that doesn't fucking care. The police will never change. The world will never change. And people will always try to lie to you. Because that's what you did
I
to me.
want you to
And that
know something.
means I don't want to know going forward from anybody what the truth is. I don't want to know the thing. I don't want relationships. I don't want friendships. I just want
Let me put this
go
out
back.
there.
I want to go back to what made me happy. And mind you, when I go, I'm not taking you with me because you didn't want that. You wanted to try and feel loved or whatever, right? I'd rather go and be left alone because when they eat you alive, and they're going to, I've seen what these people are doing. I see what they're capable of. I got lost my home twice. It's on you. I'm gonna dip out. No disrespect intended. I'd rather go and change my life for once. For once, I'm gonna go and do what I should have done 2 years ago.
James, let me
I'm going to chop out the whole world. And now I'm not done.
John,
And when I chop out the whole world, I'll finally find what I was looking for, what made me happy. And Chance, thank you for showing me
James,
that I needed
before
to do
you
that.
go, let
You
me
were on your own, and bro, it was nice knowing you, or at least what you claim to be you. I wish you the best, man. I do. But from here on out, you're on your own. Peace.
Boom.
James, wait.
Right. So, like, he really doesn't seem to, like, he's not a compassionate man. He's not an understanding man. All he did was just, like, I know you viewed him as a friend, and you haven't had, like, you know, he was a new
Just
friend.
berated you the whole time.
Yeah.
Didn't even accept responsibility for anything that he did.
Like I said,
What are you doing?
yeah, I know I fucked up a lot. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, I can honestly say that he did more for me in 1 month than most ever did entirely.
Well, he's also.
He got me away from the bullshit. And I understand that I lied to him. I get it. I get that I lied to him. And, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But at the same time, I did that to try to fucking protect him from the shit that was going on. Because I'll admit, dude, he was dealing with a lot already. He really was. And to Tibbs, I hope you are still watching this, man. And I'm sorry for lying to you, bro. I really am.
You're trying to protect him.
Yeah, because like I told him, he might think that what I said was fake about what I saw in him, but all of that is fucking real. Yeah, and maybe that's a flaw that I have. Always seeing the best of people, even when they're pieces of shit. I have a tendency to do that. I've always been like that ever since I was a kid. Always.
I've never seen you like this, like ever.
I know, right?
It's, people. You always say that people dehumanize you. This is very humanizing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I know I make mistakes. I get it. I'm always fucking human, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a regular fucking human being, just like anybody else.
No.
Yeah.
And like.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Cyrax.
Fuck, I'm not.
I think when everybody's fighting though all the time, nobody takes the time to look at it,
Cry, baby, cry.
Exactly. And I'll admit, I've had my fair share of fights. I'll admit, I've had my fair share of fights. I've gone through the ringer more times than most.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, I had a 1% survival of living as a baby when I was born, and I fucking made it.
You stared death in the eye and won.
Because there's one thing that Tibbs, and I don't know if you're still watching this, but there's one thing that I did not tell you because I didn't know how you would take it. When I was born 1 pound 10 ounces with one kidney and one very severely underdeveloped lung. I had to be wrapped in saran wrap and put in an incubator for 6 fucking months. Every doctor in there except one doctor, who is my fucking godmother, said that I would die. But yet here I am 33 years later. And trust me when I say this, I have stared death in the eyes more times than I can fucking care to count. Because of when I grew up, I had a lot of health issues. I was in and out of hospitals all the fucking time. Going to doctors when I was doing this, doing that, until I was about 6 or 7 years old. Every day, almost. Going in and out of doctors. And yeah, I got judged a lot. I got fucked with so badly growing up, even through high school. In high school, I was that short kid that everybody fucked with. I was that kid that everybody fucked with. Everyone.
Yeah, but you're always dancing and you had a lot of talent. You're always doing lots of entertaining stuff.
Well, that was back. Well, that was after the whole high school thing and shit. But it's
No, you had a dance thing at a talent show in high school.
Oh yeah, all that shit. Yeah, but still, it's I get that. I get where it's coming from. I get that I need to be more careful, and I do, and I'm working on that. I really am trying to work on that. And Tibbs, I understand that you're mad at me for that shit, and I don't blame you. But you have to understand, Tibbs, I did what I did because I actually give a fuck about you. Because like I said, I see a lot of me in you.
He doesn't care about you though. It's not a two-way street.
No.
Well, I do hope that one day that will change down the road. I do hope that one day that will all change down the road. And I do want to say this to everybody that has been shitting on me and attacking me over these last 8 to 9 years, and those that actually did that to try to fucking help me. And you guys openly said, hey, you need to get some help. I'm sorry for not listening to you guys. I'm sorry about that, but you guys have to understand. When you're being fucked with over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and nobody gives you that chance to do better, how are you supposed to do better? I mean, Tim, let's be honest, man. When me and you were sitting down playing GTA, hanging out, having fun, that was genuine, dude. Everything good thing I said about you was for real, bro. That was for real. And those are the moments that I enjoy, man. I don't enjoy fighting. I don't enjoy getting catfished. I don't enjoy any of this. I really don't. I hate fighting with people. I hate it because I had to watch my parents fight as a kid until they ended up splitting up, which are Gordon and my mom. I had to sit there and watch them fight over and over as a kid. And that did hurt me until they ended up splitting up. And let me tell you, Tibbs, you're lucky, man. You got your birth mom. You're very lucky. You're very lucky, dude. I don't have that. My birth mom died in a house fire several years ago on my birthday. I don't get to see my birth mom. Yes, my mom that I have now adopted me and raised me. And I am grateful for that. Because if it wasn't for her, I probably would have died when I was in the hospital. I probably would have died as a baby if I was in the hospital. if it wasn't for her. And I am grateful to them every day for that. But Tibbs, you need to understand something, dude. When someone tries to help you, just accept the help, man.
Exactly.
Like I've got friends that are, I will open my admit, when it comes to me doing better, they are fucking assholes about it. Some of my closest friends are the kinds of friends that will call me out on my fucking bullshit and give zero fucks. And those kinds of friends are the kinds of friends that you want in your life, Tibbs. Those kinds of people are the kind of people that you want in your life. The kinds of people that sit there and say, hey, you're fucking up, you fucking idiot. Fix this. And I can honestly say, man, I have friends that I grew up with my entire life that are like family to me. I have friends that I grew up with my whole life that if I do something stupid, they're going to call me out. And they will. And the reason I know they will is because they have. Matter of fact, even though me and Jake are no longer talking at this point in time, when I first went to jail back in 2012, who do you think the first person was that fucking knocked me upside the head? It was him.
Security Jake.
He literally, I don't want to say he beat my ass, but verbally he beat my ass and smacked me upside the literally, almost a little too hard.
He gave you like a two lashing.
Yeah, no, like he fucking smacked me upside the back of the head super hard and told me not to do that shit ever again. And I haven't done that since. And Tibbs, like I said, man, I know you probably hate me right now. And like I said, maybe one day down the road, hopefully that'll change. And I do wish the best for you, man. I really fucking do. I do wish the best for you.
Hates you, man. I really don't think he hates you. I think he's just a really dramatic guy, and you were trying to help him. And I think you're obviously visibly upset, but his way of handling it was to act dramatic.
Well, you have to understand too. Like just tonight, we got a courtesy letter from my dad's wife, who's an attorney, talking about if shit doesn't change and this, and that, and the other, that everything's going to go to court for
threat. Call it what it is. It wasn't a courtesy letter. It was a threat.
Yeah, it was basically them saying, hey, if this shit doesn't stop, then it's going to go to court and we will be sued for defamation and or slander. Well, both defamation of character and slander. And like I said to Jenny, and I will say this openly, and everybody here I know will agree with this, telling the truth about how I was treated back in 2014 when I went down there.
Oh, so Tibbs is back here, actually.
That's telling the truth.
Yeah. Do you want me to let Tibbs back on?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. What's up, Tibbs?
Hey, how you doing, Marty? Thanks for letting me back up.
Wow.
Hey, Chance.
It's not Tibbs. That's the voice.
No, who is this?
Mystery guest.
No, who are you?
Man, I don't know. Guess.
Oh.
Let's see, who could it be?
What do you want, man?
Well, I mean...
Because I've already been, I'll be honest with you, I've been through enough already, man. Just get it over with and tell me what you want.
I just kind of want to know, you said you wanted help. Tibbs offered you help. He asked you if you were a pedophile. You said, yeah, you were.
Dude, don't do this,
Don't interrupt me.
Come on.
Don't interrupt me. And then you come on here and then you say,
right.
Oh, I made that all up.
What's your point?
I mean, I'm just kind of finding out the truth. Did he make it up or didn't he?
He made it up. It was his thing.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I buy that.
Marty fucking kicked this guy already, man.
What? I do.
Finish your point. Like, what?
Dude, let me tell you, man, I've been through more shit.
I just want the truth. I think that's all we all want.
Do you know who it is, Chance?
He knows.
Oh, I know who it is.
William Glory, bitch.
Yeah.
That's right, Glory bitch.
Yeah. So, like...
William, listen, man. I have been through enough shit already, and I think even you can say that half the shit I've been through tonight is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I think even you can admit to that one, man.
I can't admit to that because I don't think you've gone through enough. Actually.
Thank you.
Oh, trust me, I have.
Wow.
Oh,
You might not think I have, but I actually have.
He was crying earlier tonight. Who else? So, like, as a result of whatever actions people have taken, the only person crying here and hurting is Chance.
Good.
Because, William, let me tell you something.
I don't know. Zoom in. Let's see if those are real tears or if it's
They're
standard
real
fake tears.
tears. They're real. He was sniffling. You could hear it. That's fucked up.
William, let me tell you something, dude. I get that, I've fucked up, and I do want to genuinely ask this. You sit there and say that I've fucked up a few times, and I get it. And y'all sit there and say that you want me to do better. Okay, cool. But my question to you is this. How is constantly fucking with me and doing all this shit supposed to help me, dude?
No sane person has ever said that they want to see you do better. I don't want to see you do better. I want to see you gone. Gone. Not doing good in your life. I want you miserable because that's what you deserve.
That doesn't help me. That makes it worse. You say you want me to do better, then motherfucker, leave me alone and let me do better, man.
I've
Don't
never
go
said I
around
want you to
don't
do
go
better.
around-
Right.
I don't
go
care if
around
you do
my-
better. I can't repeat it so many times. I don't care about you or your well-being. I
Why?
never have,
Why?
because you're a predator.
No,
Thank
he's not.
you.
Am I really? Or am I just somebody that got fucked with over the years and was made out to look that way? Or am I just somebody that got fucked over by scumbags like you and got treated like shit by pieces of shit like you over the years? Think about it, Willy
You can't
Wonka.
you can't escape your DNA. That's a given.
Actually, I can't.
Your dad
Yeah,
dealt you a shitty hand, and you know who dealt him a shitty hand? Sally.
Yeah.
This is all Sally's
No.
fault. Your problems are
No,
Sally's
you
fault.
leave my family out of this, you piece of
She's
shit.
raised 2 pedophiles.
Hey, white
Mhm.
trash. Yeah, you like that, don't you, you pedophile motherfucker? I know who you support, Willy Wonka. I know you support these chomos. So, Marty, what do you say you get rid of this chomo?
I'm gonna let him say his final piece, and then that's gonna be that. Like, because he's not saying anything that makes
Man,
sense.
make it quick, tough guy.
No,
Yeah, make it
don't.
quick.
Better not do it, Marty.
Make it quick, tough guy.
I mean, I think I've said my piece. This is
All right, well,
Sally's
there you have
fault.
it. He said his
She
piece.
raised Rupel, and she raised you, and they're both turned out
It's
to
like
be
William's a
pedophiles.
scary guy here. Like William is a confirmed scary guy.
William, let me tell you, dude. There's a difference between me and everybody else. I'm not scared of you. I'm really not.
No one's
You
actually
think I am,
scared.
but I'm actually
just doing my
not.
thing.
Like I know I am.
All you are, William Glory faggot, is nothing more than a little fucking dick-sucking little bitch that supports chomos and chomo supporters.
All right, I have a simple,
Like,
I have a
like,
simple
hey.
question for you, and then
No,
Marty
no,
can
I
pick
have
me
a
off.
simple question for you.
Why is it that you feel so compelled to send
Why
dick
are you
pics
such a chomo
and beat
lover?
off videos to every woman
Why-
you
why-
ever
why are
message
you
on the
such a
internet?
chomo
That's
lover,
not true.
dude?
Not true. That's not
Why-
true.
why are you a
It's
pedo lover,
constant.
dude?
It's like
You
winky
might-
face, here comes the dick.
Well, look, he's a passionate man. He's a passionate man. He's got a lot of love to give.
Hey, William, let me ask you this. Why is it that motherfuckers like you can't just fuck off and mind your own goddamn business? Because maybe, because maybe if you leave the motherfucker alone that's doing dumb shit, either A, they're going to figure out what they're doing wrong and fix it, or B, they will eventually end up getting caught and they will end up in handcuffs and in prison and probably fucking dead.
And that's where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
No, I'm not, dude.
No,
Because
but-
here's the difference between me
Well,
and
if you don't, how you just said, are you going to go get
shut
counseling?
up, fatso.
Are you going to get him counseling?
Here's
He
the thing,
doesn't-
dude. I plan on going to counseling on my fucking own when I'm damn good and ready. And I'm
Oh,
not
when
gonna
I'm
let
damn
someone-
good and
I'm not
ready.
gonna let
There you
someone-
go.
No, I'm not gonna let some fucking internet bully fuckboy like you tell me when to do it.
Right.
That's between me and my family.
You don't
That's
wanna-
our
you
business,
wanna go,
not
it's not gonna
yours.
work. Well, then would you agree if therapy doesn't work unless the person wants to go and they're good and ready? And
Because like I said, William, the only
agree.
therapy I really need is motherfuckers like you leaving me the fuck alone.
Never.
That-
That's
help.
all I need. That's all I need. Is
Amen.
for motherfuckers like you to fuck
Never.
off and stop screwing with me. That's all I need. And maybe then, gee, maybe if y'all stop fucking with me and let me do my shit and stop running your mouth about me, oh, gee, you might see a different side of me
Yeah,
that
you won't even
might
give that a
get to
chance.
see.
you wouldn't
So
even
it's
give
our
that a
fault. So it's our fault that you send dick pics. Okay.
Actually, it
Your
is.
fault.
Because you guys are the ones
Yes.
that come around doing this shit. You guys are the ones that come around doing this shit, you fucking moron. So, William, do yourself a favor and go fuck yourself.
Look at yourself,
You should be a
William.
pedophile up.